Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I am recording this and making this video on the 3rd of December 2022, and I know this is the 2023 year, but I mean, like, yeah, whatever. I watched this film, Bones and All, pretty disturbing. No, it's not disturbing. Okay, it is disturbing really, because basically they're like vampires, but I don't know what they're really called because I haven't read the book. So yeah, I watched this film. I find it really amazing and stuff. I thought it was really creative. It's basically like, well, The Snowman. You know, that 2017 horror film, mystery sort of detective film. It's like that, but without Harry Hole, but just with, you know, Timothée Chalamet and whoever this girl is, you know, who plays Mary. So yeah, so I do really like this film. I'm not saying this is a bad film or whatever like that. I don't think so anyway. Personally, because I went to a different cinema than usual, and also I also want to say that I went with a different person that I haven't met for a really long time, and I forgot. They didn't know this was going to be so dark and gritty and whatever, and I thought it was really, they didn't scream their lungs out or like, ah, or something like that. They just, like, you know, they thought, you know, this is boring, this is not really interesting, and yeah, they just went like that, and that's their opinion, and I feel like this is really, like, really good, and I liked how, you know, Timmy, I don't know what your name is anymore, Timothée, the shampoo actor, I don't know what your name is anymore, so yeah, he is a really good character as well. He's a side character. I thought Mary was a side character, but she's the main character at the moment. So I'm not sure this is a sequel to it, because, you know, with other films are supposed to just have one film, sometimes they have a sequel. I wish this was just a sequel, but sometimes a sequel is nothing to do with a actual sequel based on the book of a sequel, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, so that's what I thought of this film. So, and the acting was good. The acting with nobody was shouting at the cinema, nobody was talking in the cinema, because that's what knows of people is not supposed to do, but they do it anyway. But they didn't shout, talk, chat in the cinema because they were bored. You know, the viewers and the audiences, they just, like, got bored. Not just my friends and my mates, but everybody else. So, but all the characters are really mumbly in this film. You know, like, they say Sully, the creepy sort of old man. And when you see at the start of the film, not at the start of the film, obviously, but you know what I mean. He speaks all, yeah, right, yes, whatever, I'm gonna eat you, and I just want to be friends with you. Yeah. I don't know what else he said, because I can't really remember. It was a long journey to go to the cinema, so I can't really remember what he said, but he was trying to kill you. He was trying to kill you, Mary. Not about you or people who name Mary here, but I mean, like, I'm talking to the character Mary in this film. Mary, he's trying to kill you because he's some kind of weird vampire person. And he's not a vampire, but like, people are like this sort of thing. They like to drink and eat people by blood or whatever. It's not a vampire, but it's something similar to that. But they don't disappear at night, or they don't die at daytime or whatever. They just, like, stay up at night and stay up in the day, so it's like normal people but drinking and eating blood. I don't know. So this is my favourite character is Mary, because she's the main character, and I really feel for her because her mum is not well, and I don't know what was up with the mum and the father of Mary, but we never see the father and mother or whatever of the Timothée character. I will Google it later on. So actually, I'm gonna Google it now because I don't know his name anymore. So yeah, I got the casting bit. So yeah, sorry for that for taking a very long time if it did. So yeah, so his name is Lee. So the lead character I didn't really mind that much. Like, he was a good character, but I mean, like, yeah, it was more. I really did. Between you and me, guys, I really liked Timothée. one of my best actors of all time, one of my favourite actors of all time in this century. So I mean, like, at the moment. So yeah, I really do like this actor, and I feel like he's done his really good roles over time and stuff. But anyway, I feel like, yeah, so I know, because in this film there's lots of could we say names, popping up on screen, and sometimes the month and the year. I know it's set in the 80s and 90s, but I mean, like, you can tell. But the father of Mary, for some reason, abandoned her. I don't know what happened. The next scene, I think he was just trying to protect her with. Actually, I can't remember why he was trying. I don't know why he abandoned her, but there was some kind of weird thing going on with Mary, where she was having flashbacks, dreams, whatever, and every time she was like falling in love with this lead character. Yeah, so I do. Eventually, they gradually have the birds and the bees, and then smush a little bit, and then not do that, and then do it. I really was looking forward to those scenes, but not really much in this film is there. Like, there's lots of blood and gore, really. That's why it's called Bones and All. But I don't know what this film is anymore. The Bones and All actually came about in this film of listen to this, of these two people that Lee and Mary was hanging out somewhere in the first bit of the film, or somewhere in the middle bit of the film. So, and then they talked about, like, hey, yeah, I gotta drink and have a laugh and swear at you, saying, oh yeah, this is all about Bones and All. And I don't think they were like them. I'm not sure if they were like Lee and Mary. I think they were just normal people thing, and then they just came out of nowhere saying Bones and All. I don't know anymore. So yeah, I don't understand where Bones and All came from. Not the characters who said it, but I mean, I don't know what I haven't read the book, so I don't really know. If you're a big fan of the book, if you like this film, book, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, but I don't really I don't know at the moment. But yeah, yeah, but what really frustrates me is, like, it was something dodgy about the guy at first, Sully character. Oh yes, I like to chop down these fingers in the fridge. And like, where does that came from? And then later on he says, oh please, I want to be your friend, even though I killed my twin sister or my wife, I don't know anymore. But like, yeah, he was pretty creepy. He was probably the bad guy in this movie. But no, actually he is. Actually, I thought the other gangs were the bad guys, but we've never seen them ever again, do we? If you watched this film already, if you haven't seen this film, don't watch this review video. I mean, like, yeah, everybody has seen this film probably. If you watch this film, you know what I'm on about. If you've never seen this film, don't watch this video, folks. So yeah, thank you also very much. I know this is probably like 200 or 300 subscribers, 310 subscribers by now, but at the moment I can see this is 272 subscribers. I do like the fact that people are subscribing to me, so that's good. Anyway, back to the film. So yeah, I do like this film. Some of my people some of my communities or team mates, whatever you want to call them, So yeah, one of my friends wasn't really well, and they really wanted to see this film, and whatever, and they were big fans of Timothée Chalamet, the shampoo actor. I don't know anymore. I mean, like, yeah, so, and then they wasn't well, so I thought maybe I can call my other friend who wants to, watch this film and stuff, and they didn't like it, as you know, so just take it in mind. So yeah, this film was really good to me. I felt this is a really clever idea, really creative, really good plot. This is my very first time watching a horror sort of romantic film. I don't know anymore what you want to call this. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching this review video. I know it's not the best, but I'm like, this is 2023, and I might be thinking, yeah, I got other things to do right now, and I want to watch this film one more time. I think, yeah, even though it's not my cup of tea with the blood and gore or whatever, but like, I wish it only happens twice, and it happened 3 times, 4 times in this movie. Like, could you please stop the blood and gore? I know this is your job, unpaid job, to like, I get it, but I mean, like, I feel so sorry for Mary at the end because Lee died, the character who, that Tim played. So I was nearly crying because because Tim was dying, and at the end of the day, I think he survived. I can't really remember, but I know I already watched it today. I haven't got any memory loss or whatever. I can remember stuff, but I mean, like, I don't know anymore. But yeah, so this is a really good film. It's not the worst film ever made. It's not the best film ever made. Actually, that's a lie. It's the best film that I've watched in ages. Quite gory, really, as I said before. It's not unusual to think it's not gory, because it is gory a little bit. I know some people think, oh, it's alright, it's a little bit of blood and gore, whatever. And yeah, just a little bit of dead body right there with lots of blood. Yeah, but I said again, it's just like the Snowman movie. It's just like the Snowman 17 version horror mystery film. It's like that, but with Tim and whoever played Mary. Yeah, and all about, well, eating people. But I do not like Sully. You know why? Because he's a creep, really. And I'm so glad that Mary and Lee killed him. Because they're not really your normal people. I know there's no such a thing as normal, but I mean, they're not really normal people. They're more like vampires, but with vampires, they're more like they die at day. So this was in the day when Sully came up to Mary and tried to go like, yeah, okay, yeah. You know what happened to me? I really want to have friends, and now I don't trust you because I'm upset because you done something wrong or what? I don't know. I don't understand why he did that, but yeah. So yeah. But seriously, call the police or something. Yeah. So yeah, this was a really good film. I'm not saying this is the worst film I've made, but it's definitely something. It's not the worst movie. It's not the best movie. It's a great movie. I'm like, yeah, I watched other boring rubbish in the past similar to this, but yeah, this is a good teenage sort of romantic sort of mystery, blood and gore movie. I mean, like, if you're into that sort of thing, I'm not really, but if I haven't watched it before and I just have a try of it, because I was getting bored at the very beginning, because all I do was mumble a little bit and then I talk some more and whatever, you know what I mean, like, and the poor Mary, she went to a mental health hospital and she was trying to find her mum or whatever that means. I don't know anymore. I don't know why Mary was trying to find her mum, because we never see that part of the third bit of the story. I don't know anymore, but this is a mix-up, bizarre film, but yeah, really good. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time for another my reaction review series this year, 2023. I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.